Hello, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am here with two new topics in Cypress. One is intelligent code completion, and second one is folder structure. In the first Cypress session, I have discussed about the introduction part of Cypress. Now we are going to do with these topics. So, first of all, we will start with the folder structure of Cypress. For this, I will show you the uh, live ones. I'll create a project here with a new folder. You can say project 2. Okay. We will install Cypress. See, I have run the command npm init. You can see the package.json file has been created. So what it tells, it it will have the all dependencies used by the Cypress. Now, now we'll have a node module 5 file npm install. This command will uh, create a folder node module. And what is node module? Just a minute. Let uh, let the installation complete. Yes. Now, what is node module? Node module, you can say, is a default project structure, or you can say the heart of the Cypress project. All the node packages will be installed in the node module directory, and you can say will be available in all the test files. So this is the folder where npm install all project dependencies. So it means all the project dependencies will be he- here. It is a repository basically. Now if I open Cypress, now by default here you will see the files, folders. Just a minute. Cypress is being opening. Continue. These are the uh, by default test files in the Cypress. So uh, we have run by default file. So we go to our project. See, this Cypress folder has been created. So in Cypress folder. What we have three folders: E2E fixture support, and in E2E is that folder in which we write our test cases with the cy.js extension. If we are using JS, if you will use TypeScript, then you will have the TS extension. Okay, so guys, E2E folder where you write your test cases, fixers. In fixer, you have your static data, which will be used by uh, which will be used in the test cases during testing. testing and application. So you will store your data here, or for the test driven data. Okay. And support. Next is support. If you are recalling my first session, I talked about the advantages of Cypress. In Cypress, you can create your own custom commands. I have discussed. So this is the folder where you can have your custom commands. Okay. And this is the E2E folder. E2E folder is that folder which loads your file, which load your anything, or you can say which load your any command before your test cases. You can store here. You can write here, right? Another one is node module. As I said, you it is the heart of Cypress. Cypress.config.js this is the configuration file of Cypress, where you can configure your test cases. Package.json, here all the dependencies of Cypress will be here. You can see their uh, license. You can say versions. If like if you know, you will come to know again. You will come to know later that if you have to upload a file or you have to work with the iframes in Cypress, then you have to install some plugins. So those are the dependencies for Cypress. You can see here. You will be see here. So uh, this was all about the Cypress folder structure, and we'll now further move to the intelligent code completion. Intelligent code completion is intelligence is available for Cypress. It offers intelligent code suggestions directly in your IDE while writing test cases. IDE is your uh, coder editor. Sorry. Okay. So what is code completion is like if I take an example of Google. If I take an example of Google, right? If you write anything like if I write Cypress, then it will give you the dynamic drop down suggestion as per you as you write your word, like Cypress. Okay, so this is the intelligent code completion. So in Cypress, you have the simplest way to see intelligence when typing a Cypress command or assertion is to add a triple slash directive to the head of your JavaScript or TypeScript testing file. So you have to put this command or this line up to the head of your uh, test file where you write your test cases. So we have the three. Uh, you can do. We have three type of you know. Three type of suggestions, you can say. Autocomplete while typing Cypress commands. If I write here, like if I take an example, like here, we create a file here, different file. Okay. Or first of all, we will have a different folder. Right, in test cases, we'll have a like login dot dot js. Okay. Now you see, if I write anything here, suppose if this is the structure of Cypress when you write a write any test case. So I'll say test suit. So you can see there is no suggestions are there. These are by default suggestions which are not related to that. Okay. Now I'll put it here. Verify suggestions. So you can see is a it block. There is no suggestion for the it block create. So if I write cy dot nothing is coming. So what I'll do, I'll just paste paste this command, paste this line to your our head of our test file. That's it. Now it will start giving suggestion like see. Now you can see cy dot get method. Okay, you can interact with any DOM element. cy dot visit cy dot visit. It is a method when you have to interact with you have to visit a URL or you can say site. So how how these you can say auto completion works with the help of this. So if I talk about the uh, if I as I talked about e2e e2e .js folder later, that you can put anything here which you want to execute before your test file. So simply you can cut and paste here. So how this folder structure works. Now in config file, if I talk about config file, so what I said, that you are working with, you have to configure your test cases. So if you are right, if I take an example like I have to visit this like yes, I have to visit this demo site. What I'll do, instead of this, like you see, if I again copy it, just copy, sorry, I just copy it here. Okay, then I visit, I run this site, run this test case, login. So it will visit this site, okay, but I have to work with the config file. So it is taking long time. Yes, done. So what I'll do, I'll copy it, not that part, only that part. Copy, and what we have to write is page URL, this, and you have to simply just do that. You have to mention URL. In string, you will pass your URL, and here in your test file, you have to just give a backslash. So automatically, it will retrieve from the config file and run your same website. Okay. Uh, okay, there is a problem in website, so I taken the website. Let's say google.com. Copy. So I put here. Okay. Now see what happens. Now it will run. See, now this Google has been opened. Google website has been opened. So how this folder structure and how the auto suggestions works. This was all about the today's session. Ah, one thing more. One thing more. Sorry. And you can if I CY.get, if I talk about the any DOM element, if I interact with any DOM element, like if I take an example of this Google, and if I take this DOM element like this search command, so I simply I just copy its expand. Okay. So we are interacting with any DOM element. So in authorization, what it do dot should, it will give you the assertion chain also. D dot enabled C. So it will give you the suggestion as well in your while you are writing the code, as I have mentioned in my document. You can also in my second point, signature helps when writing and hovering on Cypress commands. Autocomplete while typing assertion chains, including only showing DOM assertions if testing on a DOM element. If I am taking a DOM element, so it will show on the DOM element chainers. And if you hover on it, if any method or any assertion part, so it will, in a pop-up you can see all the detail of that particular method. So this is very, you can say, friendly and very easy to use feature of Cypress. How these are some features like who make Cypress unique and friendly. That's why more QAs would like to work with Cypress. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I hope this session will be useful for you. Thank you.